self-care, focus, and seizing opportunities. That's exactly what I'm doing today. I am here in Florida at Michael Port's live event with the beautiful, the nautical, go figure, Natalie MacNeil. And I'm so excited that we are seizing this opportunity to share with all of you some of the traits that a lot of business owners struggle with. And these are the 3 things that we wanted to talk about.
Absolutely. It's been so amazing to meet you, and it's nice to meet all of you at home. Hello, I'm Natalie. And we both have really bonded over the last couple days on self-care, routine, taking time for ourselves every single morning through yoga or meditation before diving into work.
Absolutely. So, for example, even here, and we have had full days with Michael Port. First day started at 7, second day started at 8, and I've managed to make time both days to get up and go for a walk outside, A, because the sun is shining and it's not snowing, and B, because we are sitting all day learning and being infiltrated with Michael's greatness. And I think it's really important to just move your body and get blood going, right?
So true. And you said that we started at 8 on the second day, but I actually spoke at 7 a.m. Never talked that early before. It was insane.
Okay, I want you to tell all the listeners what you talked about.
We talked about the power of YouTube and putting yourself out there, even when the setup is not the best. We are here, we're doing this very impromptu interview, passing a mic back and forth. You can see all of that. And it's not the quality that I would usually have on my YouTube channel, but what matters is that you just do it when you have the opportunity to do it. I don't know when I'm going to be with Sue again.
Right.
I may not see you for the rest of the year, so why not record this? I hope I do, though.
Right.
I hope I do.
We will.
The other thing that I wanted to mention and that Sue mentioned at the beginning was focus. It is so important that you get focused on what you really want. One of the ways that I do that is through my 5x5 plan, and I know that you really liked that one.
Yes, I have to grab the mic. Yeah. We're switching the mic. So I loved your 5x5 plan. This morning when I went for that walk I told you about, I listened to Natalie's YouTube videos, and one very resonated with me, which was her New Year's video, which is about this plan. I was thinking of the 5x5 as an Instagram photo opportunity, but when I listened to her content, I said, can you please share that with my listeners?
So my 5x5 plan is a really easy way of breaking down the next 12 months of your business. So every year I focus on 5 big goals, and I structure my year by figuring out the 5 milestones that go with each of those goals. What that leaves me with are 25 things that I'm focusing on for the whole year. Anytime a new opportunity comes in, if it is not going to push me forward towards one of those goals, towards one of those milestones, I say no to it. And sometimes no is the best response and the most loving response for your own self-care, as we started talking about at the beginning.
And I love hearing this from you, because that is absolutely something I am constantly working at. And that gentle reminder that you gave me is so important, to focus and know when to say no. Because knowing when to say no is harder than knowing when to say yes.
So true. Now I'm going to turn things over to you, because I know we were talking a little bit about productivity. So what was your big productivity tip for you staying focused and being able to stay productive and present in the moment?
Well, as we mentioned earlier, for me to be very productive, I have to take care of myself first, which means not only exercising, but constantly fueling myself with the best food, because I really believe that when you feel so good about yourself, that's a reflection on how you can run your business. And I really mean that to heart. And I think a lot of business owners get so busy in their business that they don't take care of themselves. And so that has been a top priority for me. Another has been knowing when to delegate out to my team, and I know that you have a big team.
So important.
My team is amazing, and I know when to give them full authority to make decisions and not get in their way. Is that something that you're smiling? You're smiling.
It's brilliant. And I just wanted to add one thing to you saying the growth of your business, and as you grow, you recognize how important it is to maintain that self-care, even when you're busier. When you're busier, it's even more important to take that time for yourself. And one of the things that my teacher, Susan Bushel, always tells me, I've trained with her in EFT and different meditation techniques, she was saying that the emotional well-being and health of a business owner is directly related to the opportunities and growth of the business.
I love that.
Keep that in mind. Your business is going to grow as you take better care of yourself, as counterintuitive as that may sound to some of you. So I hope you've enjoyed some of these tips that we've shared today.
Yeah, and the final one that we mentioned at the beginning was seizing opportunities, right? And so we just want to really hit home with this.
Here we are.
This is so opportunistic. I knew that she was a rock star on YouTube, so I wanted to share her with all of you, and she has so graciously offered to share with you her download for her, is it a course or is it a
It
opt-in?
is.
Yeah, so share what that is. Yes.
Yeah, if you'd like to come on over to shetakesontheworld.com, we have a free 14-day Conquer course to help you get organized, plan what's next in your business. There's a variety of videos and audios and worksheets. So come on over to shetakesontheworld.com and visit me there and pick that up. And thank you so much for watching and for having me. And thank you for having me and sharing my work with your audience.
Yes.
I adore you. We're like soul sisters
Wait, we're going to do
already.
a hashtag, like sign off.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. Sue's got me doing the...
Hashtag love. She's the hashtag hottie. So that download will be in the link below. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and of course I'm going to have an Instagram picture, and I want you guys to know that you can find that photo at Sue B. Zimmerman and leave a comment there and let me know that you came over from YouTube. See ya.